Okay, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today what we are going to do is we're going to do your weekly reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, like the video, hype the video. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I also have membership, so you want to click the join button where the subscribe button normally is if you're a subscriber, and it will give you the details based on that, okay? Okay, here we go. So let's see what's going on for Virgo. This is for Virgo spirit. Okay, we got two cards that fell for you, two oracle cards. The first one says roller skate. It says roller skates. It says sealed, happiness, release. It says unlock, sealed happiness, and release the constraints of adulthood. Okay, so some of y'all, hey Channel 7, how you doing? Some of y'all, you have basically, you're adulting a little too much. That's what Spirit is saying. You're not having fun with your life. You are so focused on trying to get it, trying to do it, trying to, whatever your goals are, till all it's become is just that and nothing else. And as I tell y'all always in this collective, what it's about is both of you, you know what I'm saying, both of you, both sides of your life being balanced. Hey, how you doing, Soul Empath? So it's like you can't be all adult all the time and you can't be all kid all the time. You got to have a little bit of both. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, because that's how burnout happens, right? You're focusing on getting the bag or whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you're doing it to the point to where it's to the exclusion of all else, and that always can end up backfiring on you. I just saw 2:22 on the clock. Okay, then we got magnifying glass here, right? So it says truth, revelation, awareness. It says hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. Okay, so there's some stuff about to come out. It could be, you know, something that you got to look at, because I hear Michael Jackson, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. It could be something, you know, that you got to look at about yourself. It could be, you know, some of these other people who've been dusty and crusty in your life, and you haven't been, you know, wanting to take a look at them and realize how they're being detrimental to the things that you're trying to work on. Okay, or the ways you're trying to move in your life, they're blocking you in certain ways. Because I keep telling y'all, some of y'all still have people that you have to walk away from. You can't just go through life oblivious and think you're just going to get rewards. Okay, this is about discernment, about using, you know, your wits, your intuition, you know, all the tools, the skills and abilities that you have in order to move through this life in the healthiest way you possibly can. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Okay, so Spirit is, I hear your person, hold on, I'm coming, hold on, I'm coming. That's what they're telling you. So it says, have faith, trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust the divine, okay? You're going to have, let me tell you this. We've been through, we all been through shit. But in this lifetime, you're going to have to learn how to trust somebody if you want to have any type of relationship. Even if you want to have a relationship with yourself, you're going to have to learn how to trust yourself, okay? So it starts with that, and then you're going to have to move outward with it and start to trust other people that come into your life as well. You need to trust your spiritual team, because I keep telling you, your spiritual team knows you better than you know you, and they know what is best for you. They can see all the possibilities of what can happen to you, and they're trying to guide you the right way. But you got to trust them, okay? Because I feel like a lot of y'all have been, you know, shit on and dragged by so many people until you fucking don't want to trust nobody. You don't even want to trust yourself. And so I keep telling you, the relationships you have with other people outside in the 3D, it all starts with the relationship you have for yourself, with yourself, because we talk about this all the time, right? I tell you, some of y'all are complaining about people on the outside betraying you, but you betraying yourself. You got to ask yourself, this could be some of these truths that you need to be looking at, right? What ways are you betraying yourself? What ways are you stabbing yourself in the back? It's not something you do consciously, okay? And it's not something for you to beat yourself up about. You got to be gentle with yourself. You're making changes, but you also have to be, you know, you got to be an adult about that, and say, hey, where am I falling short? Because it's not always the other person. I'm not saying that people don't do wrong and that it's all your fault. Not saying that. What I'm saying is, and I'm not taking their side. What I'm saying is, if you want to get better and you want to do better and you want to be better, you're gonna have to start moving differently. You can't continue to keep telling yourself the same shit. You know, like I said, when somebody does you wrong, okay, you know, you got every right to be mad at them and be angry at them. Hey, Debbie, you got every right to be mad and angry at them, but then you also got to look at yourself, because I keep telling you, certain things that are showing up in your energy, they can never be there if you don't already have an opening for them to come in. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And a lot of times it's shit you don't even realize, you're not aware of. And that's why these people are being sent into your life to show you certain things so you know what you need to work on, what you need to do. Okay? All right. Next card. Okay. Girls and guys, you know you better watch out. And it's talking about some guys and girls. They only what is it? Girl, what's it? Some guys, she says some guys, and sometimes she says some girls. They're only about that thing, that thing, that thing. This is Lauryn Hill. And that is what Spirit is telling you. You got to watch out for this other person. This Dusty and Crusty, it says, this is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. Okay? So you got somebody coming, right? You and this person are going to have a lot of fun with each other, because this is a soulmate card. It's talking about, you know, the laughter that you and this person are going to share. You're going to have a good time. If you, like I told you, if you the straight laced one, they're going to be the goofball. If you the goofball, they're going to be the straight laced one. But the two of you together are going to balance each other out. But before you can have that, you have to start by balancing yourself out. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay? All right. Let's move forward. Okay. That's Debbie. Debbie's in the house. Debbie got all the Virgo placements. She got play Virgo everywhere. Debbie is a true Virgo. Good to see you, Debbie. I hope you're doing well. I'm just messing with you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, Virgo. Because they pulling out these magic cards. They've been pulling them out. Okay. Card for Virgo, please. Okay. Card for what's crossing them. Okay. Okay, so you're being watched. All right. You got the pages, sword showing up here. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. This is talking about, I feel like it's talking about the new and the old person. They both watch you, right? But I feel like the difference with the old person is it's somebody that is trying to, you know, they're doing it with ulterior motives. They're trying to block you. Okay. So with the Page of Swords, you know, because the Page of Swords can also talk about delays, okay? Because you're about to come together with your divine partner, okay? And this is going to come in out of nowhere, all right? And Spirit is just telling you, you know, this person is coming with the Ace of Cups. This is going to be a brand new connection, okay? This could also be the old person trying to come towards you with this, but this is a lie if it's coming from the old person, okay? Because they're showing up here as a false person. This person is upset because of what happened between the two of you, and that you don't want nothing to do with their asses no more. Okay? You are busy healing and working on yourself, and you're trying to move forward. You're trying to overcome certain obstacles to head towards victory and success when it comes to your love life, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? You're about to step into this connection with this divine counterpart. This is Aries energy with the Emperor. And, you know, you ain't got time to be focusing on, I don't feel like you're focusing on this type of shit, but Spirit is telling you, of course, you have a choice coming up. And a lot of you still got to look at your inner child. You got to heal your inner child and see what's going on. Okay? Prepare yourself for this connection, because you got to be together before you do this. Okay. All right. That's okay. I think it was a TT. Somebody watching and they're in and out, and they're apologizing that they're in and out. It's okay. 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 You are showing up. Okay, I see you, Virgo. Look at how you showing up. It says main female or main male, make it fit, enticing, attractive. So this is like the Queen of Wands energy. This is how you're showing up, right? Then you got alpha here. So you showing up like an alpha female or alpha male, leader, assertive, very dominant. Okay, this is very intimidating to people who are trying to mess you up. Okay, with the Page of Swords here. Okay, the dusty and the crusty, not the new person. The new person loves this about you. Okay, because that's why they're watching you. They're trying to get a true sense of you because this person is somebody that truly wants to, love you for exactly who you are. That's why I tell you it is so important for you to be your authentic self. Okay, all right. See, they trying to gain knowledge on you, this new person. Okay, but this is not ulterior motives. This is somebody who truly wants to know who you are. Okay, all right. You said you worked on your inner child actually while you were on vacation. Okay, that's good to know, Debbie. I love it. Okay, you are done settling, is what Spirit is saying about you. Because I told you the more you love on yourself, the better it's gonna get. See, you got your secret admirer about to come your way, right? This is the person that's been one of the people that's been watching you, and it's talking about, somebody in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move yet. Okay, but like I said, they have positive intentions. They want to come in and truly get to know you, truly love you, so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So the card that's showing up for you is the Three of Swords. Excuse me, Three of Wands. Well, I'm sorry, it's Three of Swords. Three of Wands. So this is about you waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. And I feel like while you're waiting, you are doing the things you need to do to work on yourself to show up the right way. Hey, James, how you doing? Okay, so this runner, she's a runner. She's a track star. This runner is they're either bribing somebody to try to do some shit to you. It says corruption, bribe, coercion. They're trying to do some kind of underhanded shit to you, Virgo. So you got to watch yourself when it comes to this person. Okay, you are going through a change. Okay, an ascension. You got a lot of changes that are happening in your life right now, is what Spirit is telling you. Okay, because look at this person. They took their jeans and they made them into shorts, right? So you're adapting to the things that are occurring in your life, right? And I feel like you're doing that well, but then of course, there's always going to be somebody that's trying to bring you down, right? Okay, so crossing, we got the Queen of Wands showing up here. So you in the spotlight some type of way. A lot of people find you attractive, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be talking about your person too, like you and them both seeing each other. Because this card with the Queen and the King of Wands, I always talk about they fine as fuck, right? Okay, so you said you did a lot of healing and opened up your heart. Good, Debbie. I love to hear that. I love to hear that because I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy, baby. So you need to be patting yourself on the back. You need to pat yourself on the back. So this person, the new person could have cancer placements, or you could have them, or both of you could. Okay. All right. See what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay, and then there we go. There we go. I just don't understand why people have to resort to bullshit like this. So you got somebody that's got a group of people that are trying to come against you energetically, through witchcraft or some shit like that. If you see the card, see it says group, association, cult, coven. That's why I told you need to stay protected. You need to do several different methods of trying to take care of yourself, and you need to make sure that you're doing it on a regular basis. Okay. You said you have Cancer Moon? Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, hold on. I got to take a quick break. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. You said you upped your protection, lip girl. Okay, good to know. Okay, so like I said, you got, I don't know what's going on with these people. I feel like I see somebody, spirit is showing me somebody with their hand open, and it's like sand. They have sand in their hand, and all of the sand is coming out the other side. So I feel like this person has lost their grip on you, and the only way they feel like they can try to maintain some measure of control, but this really isn't any control, because spirit is not allowing this to affect you, I feel like. Okay, all right, let's move forward. Okay, so look, even your person, this is supposed to be about your person. Even your person has a hidden enemy around them. Like I said, this connection you are about to step into with this person, I don't feel like any of us really realize how important this connection is, and how much it's gonna, I feel like that's why it's fucking people's heads up like it is. How life changing it's gonna be for you, how life changing it's gonna be for your person. And you just got so many people around you, Virgo, that are fucking envious and do not want to see you shine, do not want to have you, have anything good happen in your life, because they just fucking miserable, right? So yeah, you got, see, this hidden person is going to come in and try to, either to you or your person, try to act like, SOS, because I hear that Rihanna song. What do you say? SOS something she says. I don't know the words, but they're playing that song in my head. They're going to come in with some type of SOS thing and try to make, act like it's an emergency, anything to try to get you to blindside you, to get you to see what they, stop you from seeing what they really got going on, basically. You said your siblings are also jealous. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, look, hater. It's like every day, look, I was trying not to use these decks so much because so much stuff comes out, but it's like every deck is coming out. So this is what spirit really wants you to know. They really want you to pay attention to these people, because some of these people, I told you, I don't like the energy that I get off of these cards. Okay, but see, you showing up, this is how your person sees you, this is how your person is going to step into your life, right? It says sweet, compassionate, and innocent, right? You said your siblings, her husband and son. Oh, wow. Okay. That's crazy. That is just crazy. That's why I told you, who in the hell need enemies when you got family that act like that? It's just crazy. Okay, hold on. But like I said, your person is stepping up. This is how they're going to show up. This is going to be somebody, like I told you, that completely and totally has your back the way that they should. Okay, but the people that they blocked and the people that you've blocked are fucking angry. Okay, they're angry and they come in, they want their justice, but they ain't finna get no damn justice. Not the type of justice they think they gonna get. They gonna get justice, because justice can go either way. It don't have to be positive justice. It could be some negative justice too, especially if you've been doing a lot of dirt. And we know that these people have been doing dirt, right? Because I'm showing you the cards. So it's like spirit keeps telling these people to stop, keeps telling them, hey, you need to stop doing what you're doing or whatever. But in one ear and out the other, right? So they're about to get it, because all the cards I keep seeing down here, Virgo, are like jacked up cards. You about to see. Okay, so when it comes to, this is supposed to be you and your person and how you're gonna meet, and we got the Five of Wands. So this can talk about inner and outer conflict. You could be going through some type of conflict at the time. I feel like it's talking about competition. Like you're gonna have a lot of different people around you trying to compete to be in your life. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay. So yeah. See, it's gonna be. I hear, hey, I'm tired of using technology. Why don't you sit down on top of me? So your person, you and your person, like I said, for a lot of you, it's going to start out at a distance. You're going to be talking to each other on the phone or FaceTime and, WhatsApp, whatever it is. It's going to be different for all of y'all. And then you got these old, these old Dusties and Crusties talking shit, gossiping, trying to block the connection is what Spirit is saying, okay? All right. I'm trying to switch to this other deck so I can get some good cards, some positive things, okay? Let's get the positive cards. So one of the both of you, either you or your person is going to be rushing things. That's what Spirit is saying. But you know what I feel like this is too? I don't feel like you're going to go into this and consciously be like, oh, I want to rush everything. I don't feel like that's what's going to happen. I feel like you're going to get into this connection. This person going to get in connection with you. Y'all are going to be feeling all these feelings. And it's going to be like that's just what happens between the two of you when the two of you come together. Okay. That's why I told you people can feel what is happening between you and this person. It's like, those people, everybody knows somebody like that or has experienced what I'm talking about, where you'll be in a room with two people and you just feel all this stuff and you can just feel the energy between these people and it's like that with them, right? Because they playing the Black Eyed Peas. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that. That's what they playing in my head. Okay. Then we got happy family showing up here, right? So this is the Ten of Cups. You and this person gonna be living happily ever after, okay? And it's just gonna infuriate a lot of people that are surrounding the both of you, okay? All right, so the next card we're going to look at talks about the result of the both of you coming together. Let me clarify. I want to clarify this because it's the Seven of Swords. Okay, Virgo, hold on. Okay, we got a Seven of Swords. This is talking about, somebody hating on you, backstabbing, lying, cheating, all these things, right? The liar, cheater, backstabber. You see that card? It says intent to hurt or harm, and this person is going to be digging up a lot of stuff on you, trying to hurt you in some type of way, okay? But I feel like this new person is going to be in your energy. They're going to have your back, and they're not going to be able to do what the fuck they think they're going to do, okay? Because on top of this deck, I see the Six of Wands here, which is talking about victory. So it doesn't matter what this person or people try to do to you. Spirit is telling you y'all are going to be victorious, okay? All right, yeah. Yeah, magnetic. Exactly, Debbie. Okay. All right. Let's pull some other cards. Okay. Come on. Details about the relationship. Okay, so when it comes to your person, they're showing up as the wounded warrior, okay, just like you have in the past with the Nine of Wands. But I feel like they're working through this, okay? They're trying to get over the things that they've experienced in the past, okay? Because at the end of the day, your person is showing up as a cool guy or a cool girl. So it says main male or main female, attractive, and what it says, authoritative. Okay, so that's like the emperor or empress. Yeah, see this connection. Spirit is saying you got similar cards to Leo. It's gonna be otherworldly, right? I told you you're gonna be pinching yourself. You're gonna feel like you in the twilight zone or something, but in a good way because of all the amazing things that you and this person are gonna experience together. Okay, all right. So, but of course you still gonna have the fucking vampires trying to suck you dry, trying to fuck the relationship up. So you just got to be aware. There are people around you who, they dealing with drugs. I feel like this is talking about the vampire is going to be crashing out, drugging it up, drinking it up, whatever it is that they do. Because, like I said, they really going to flip the fuck out, Virgo, when they find out you in this connection with this person. Okay? That's why I hear secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. That's why Spirit is saying keep it to yourself. Okay? Because, look, there's chaos magic showing up here. Okay? It's just really crazy that people just resort to all this type of stuff in order to try to block something And it's like all they're doing is bringing all this negative karma back onto themselves. Look, again, you see it? It's like almost every card that has to do with spell work in these decks are coming out. It says spell work, black magic, curse, hex. Okay? They're going to be trying to do whatever they can to try to fuck this up, because you're going to be happy. You and your person are going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of contentment, a lot of gratitude for being in this connection with this person, and they're going to feel the same way about you. Okay? And you are going to be each other's life partner. With the King of Pentacles here, earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to be grounded, stable, loving on each other. And like I told you, you're going to be fucking oblivious to this bullshit that this person is doing. That's why I'm like, why would you even waste your time with some bullshit? Not you, but this person. It's just crazy, or these people. Hold on. Let me see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. Like I said, you know, some people around you trying to play games because you're moving on. But, and right now for a lot of you, this is bad timing for the both of you to come together, because you still got work to do, a lot of you. And it doesn't just have to be healing. Like I told you, you need to be focusing on what you came here to do, your mission in life, because I told you some of y'all still working them soul-sucking jobs. You got to make sure that you're focusing on every way you can bring yourself up to the level of the boss that you truly are, because this is about you stepping into who you truly are, and your person doing the same thing, so y'all can come together and be this power couple, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? All right. Let's get these other cards. Let's see what else. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Okay, we have insecurities showing up here, okay? Virgo, it says work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship, okay? I know it's hard once you done been dragged multiple times and had people break your heart and you've been devastated over and over again, but you got to dig down deep. You got to do the healing you need to do so you can show up the way you need to show up, so you can take care of you, okay? All right, then we have love's the answer, right? It says love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent, okay? This is about, that's what the single season is about, okay? A lot of people like to demonize being, you know, demonize being single. But it's about you loving yourself, because I'm grateful for the relationship I formed with myself, because I started to self-love a while ago. But being able to get closer with myself and have a good relationship, like I told you, this is what opens you up to all the other blessings that are about to come into your life, okay? All right, then we have too passive, Virgo. It says take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. So Spirit is just saying, when this person comes into your life, do your part. Don't just be sitting there looking at them while they trying to, you know, woo you or court you or whatever. You know, you gotta, like I said, they take a step, you take a step. They take a step, you take a step, right? You said, oh, you talking about all the way up? You talking about all the way up? Because that's what that sounds like. All the way up. It goes, da-na, da-na, da-na. If that's what you talk about, Jace, it's all the way up is what it is. That's Fat Joe. And it's, what's her name in there too? Oh, God, what's her name? Remy Ma. Remy Ma is in that song too, if that's the one you're talking about. Yeah. So make sure that you are opening yourself up to this love, is what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get these messages from your person. Yeah. Yeah, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. So we got illusion showing up here. It's from your person. It says, I may be quiet right now, but you're always on my mind. There's that SWV. You're always on my mind. So it says, remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I'm working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I am coming back home. Okay, so like I said, you and this person are going to feel like home for each other, right? And like I said, all this shit these people are doing, all they doing, Virgo, look at it like this. All they doing is strengthening the connection between you and your person. Because I hear, I'm still standing better than I ever did. So whatever the fuck they try to throw at y'all, it ain't going to do nothing but strengthen it, you know? You gotta turn the fucked up shit people try to do to you and just turn it into some positive shit, right? So we've got, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. That's what your person is telling you, okay? And then again, Mary J. Blige, you are my everything. So they telling you, you are everything, and everything is you. That's what they telling you, okay? All right. You said you kept playing all the time, Jay. Spirit is picking your brain. So we got memento showing up here. It says a gift from someone special. Look, this person is your perfect match. It's at the bottom of the deck. It says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. Like I told you, it's like you and this person gonna go out somewhere into your little bat cave or whatever. And I tell you, they're gonna have to send out the folks. They're gonna have to send the folks out to look for y'all. And see, bonding. I can't make it up. It says as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So I'm telling you, be talking to each other, and it's gonna be like you looking at the damn mirror. You're gonna be like, oh, that happened to me too, or oh, I like that too, or whatever. It's gonna be beautiful, Virgo. I'm so happy for you that you have all these amazing things coming your way, but you got to hang in there, keep doing your work, keep working on yourself, keep striving to be the best person you can be. So when it comes time, you won't have nothing standing in the way of you coming together with this person, okay? And like I said, just loving on you and cultivating that relationship with yourself, okay? All right, Virgo, I enjoyed y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to y'all. I'll be on live tomorrow as well, and I'm also about to come back on and do Libra and Scorpio if y'all wanna be here for the other two lives, okay? All right, I love y'all. Hang on in there. Bye.